and the rest of the day actually do work.
Yeah, that's actually what I found.
Is
a lot
it?
of the execs do. You know, they say they tell their team, I don't respond to email until 11 in the morning, and then I respond to it before I go home.
That's a great point. So I know that's something I'd like to work on.
Task it.
Yeah. So know the numbers. We talked about that. People, people, people. Obviously, the problems I've had are oftentimes I don't have the right person on the bus. How many of you read? What?
Good to Great.
Good to Great. A lot of you have. Great book, huh? Okay. What's the whole point of the book? Matt? What?
Humility.
That's it. What does he talk about? People having the right what? Right people, right positions, right people on the bus. Okay, the point is, if you don't have, as a manager, our goal is to have the right people on the bus. And then once you get the right people on the bus, then put them in the right seat. Okay? But first we got to get the right people on the bus. And when I don't have the right people on the bus, it's pretty obvious. And now here's my downfall. I'm an entrepreneur, right? I'm in it for the hunt. What am I not good at? What would you guess I'm not good at?
Managing.
Aha! I hate to manage. I hate to tell people, do this, do that, do this, okay? Because I'm an idea guy, okay? So I hate to manage that process. So I've got to get people to do that are good at doing that are softer than me. I'm a guy that says, hey, that looks ugly. And the person that made it thinks he hates me. Well, no, it's just ugly, you know. But the point is, you need somebody that can say, well, I think we need to give that a second look, you know. Somebody that's a little softer than I am. I'm not really soft. I probably have too much of an edge to me. So, okay, now this is what I've learned over many years and mistakes that I've made many times. You make money with three things, and I'd like you to consider this very seriously. You leverage time, you leverage people, and you leverage money. If you're in real estate, I wish Robin was here. Who else is in real estate? Monty's here. You're here. How does a development make money? You leverage what? Usually borrow money, right? You leverage money over a period of time. So you leverage time and money, right? Now think about it. If you can break even for 15 years, make the payments on that $1 million development, what do you have in 15 years? $1 million, right? And plus inflation, probably have $2 million. Point is you've leveraged time and money. Now I own a manufacturing company. Guess what we make? You'll never guess this.
Velcro wallets, razors.
Pretty good. Rain gauges. We make rain gauges. We make jumbo rain gauges. They're this big. We got some that light up when you point your TV remote at night, and we got digital ones. We got little ones. We got all kinds of rain gauges. If you need a rain gauge, we got a rain gauge. Okay, but what's that? Yeah, it's at headwindproducts.com. Yeah, go look at it. You can even buy it if you need some on there. It makes a great gift, okay? The illuminated gauge, man, you take your TV remote, you're sitting out there at night, and oh, I got an inch and a half of rain, yeah. Okay, great. He's cutting me off.
But he's trying to push you a little bit.
Yeah. Now, with a manufacturing company, what am I leveraging? People with money. Okay, capital and people. I'm leveraging that. Okay. Now, if I'm a dentist, any dentists? No dentists, okay. So, if I'm a dentist and I'm a single dentist, what is a mistake the dentist does? He's a great dentist and a poor business person. Because if he was a good dentist, he would have other dentists in his business. He would build the business. The business isn't him, it's a business which he's leveraging other people. Okay? So the strength of a great dentist is to build a business, not to be a great dentist. Now, a single dentist, that's fine, but it's a job, it's not a business. And what you also find with professionals a lot, and please don't I'm not saying all professionals, but what you find is a lot of dentists are great dentists and not good business people. A lot of any chiropractors. Okay, a lot of chiropractors are good chiropractors and not business people. A lot of doctors are great doctors and what? You know, who'd want to mess with all that paper? You know, that'd be the same way. So my point is, look at the forest, build your business focused on the forest, and let your people on your bus focus on the trees with that. All right. Buy from people you know and trust. The one thing I thought of when I got into this business is I said, okay, I lived here in Pawnee City, went to school in Nebraska, went to Arizona and managed the Developers Association, went to California, then we moved back. I went to the library. Get this is a kick. I went to the library and I found a book. And the book was called How to Start a Travel Agency. Can you believe it? How to Start a Travel Agency. I read the book and I started a travel agency 25 years ago. I told that to the library lady yesterday and she just about fell off her chair. So we did the presentation and I checked the book back in, started the company. So my point is that
Just like that.
what?
Just like that.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Well, now all you have to do is Wikipedia it.
But the one thing the reason I started an agency was, and think through this with me, okay? A service business, does it take a lot of capital?
No.
I didn't have a lot of capital, okay? Do you require any inventory? No inventory. Okay, this was back in the 80s. The ag economy was kind of in a recession, okay? Was it geographically bound, meaning I could only do business here? Okay, think about that. So I started looking at this book saying, I don't have a lot of capital. I sure hate inventory because, you know, that's money. And I can sell in London as easy as I can in Lincoln, Nebraska. So I did that, and then I leveraged and I said, and people like to buy from people they know and trust. Don't ever underestimate that. Now I'm going to show you something right here. The most powerful thing I can do to all of you, the most powerful thing I can do tonight is hand him my business card. Because once I hand him my business card, is he more likely to do business with me? Would you be?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I know who you are.
He knows who I am. I'm a real person.
Branded yourself.
I brand myself now. Let's say he takes a trip to Mexico, or he takes a trip to Mexico, and something wrong happens. What do you do if you bought that from Expedia? Kick yourself. What does he do if he bought it from me?
Call Steve.
He probably comes in my front door and says, Steve, you screwed up. Fix it. And you know what I got to do? I screwed up. I better fix it. See, in today's impersonal world, there's a lot of power in that. Tremendous amount of power. And all of you in your businesses, think about the power of networking. This is a great group here, and you can get a lot of business, I'm sure, and ideas out of this group. So Matt and company, Kevin and the group, congratulations. Now,